Hi, my name is Janna Donovan. I'm an anxiety therapist with an MBA, otherwise known as the Work Stress Guru. Please subscribe. It'll help me unlock some things on YouTube. Today, I want to continue recording some videos about high achievers who are overfeelers. And I also specifically in this one want to talk about self-criticism. And self-criticism is a very difficult thing. It can exacerbate anxiety and depression, and we just plain don't need it right now. As with a lot of these, I want to get straight to the advice so that I can keep them short. And some of the best advice I've ever gotten on self-criticism are three things. One, consider your thoughts. Two, consider your motivation. And three, consider giving up the habit. Number one, consider your thoughts. You know, it's that old thing that I've seen on both kindergartens and prison walls, which is think. Is it true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, or kind? So you look at those thoughts and analyze them for any of those on any of those axes. Consider your motivation. Sometimes we self-criticize so we can beat others to the punch. It is not to improve, but to go ahead and let others know that we already know that we're not perfect, that we are not good people, and so we want to ward off any criticism they might give us that actually might be pretty legitimate, but we just don't want to hear the criticism. Other self-criticism can actually be, on a good day, pretty good. I could have done that better, and here's how I could take that shot better in golf, or here's how I could have run that meeting differently, or here's how could have gone differently with my husband. The third one is consider giving it up as a habit. And giving it up as a habit might mean that you have to analyze why you do it and when you do it. And a lot of that can include that we are copying someone who bullied us when we were kids, that we are copying somebody who constantly criticized, evaluated, scrutinized, and analyzed everything we did, and then had to come and tell us about it, even if their standards weren't quite as high as ours. So that can be a bully in our life, an addict, a strict parent, overly strict. So it can come in many forms. My thought is that we don't want to copy them, and it can be a huge incentive in my own life to give up the idea of always self-criticizing. The two things that have really helped me a lot in this is I banned the word perfect from my vocabulary for about a year. Literally, if people would text me, where are we going to meet? And then they would say perfect, I would never say perfect back. The best phrase in the whole world that any leader ever taught me was, it doesn't have to be perfect to be good. So, and I used to have a boss that would say, literally, give me a first draft, give me something to hate. And so you just get the wheels going, right? So self-criticism can be such a downer. And a lot of comedians, artists, writers, songwriters, they'll all say, put the critic out of the room when you first get started. You can always go back and hate it when you make it better. So anyway, perfectionism leads a lot to self-criticism. So please analyze your habit, think about your thoughts, think about your motivation, and consider also giving up the habit because your bully did it. Anyway, I'm Janna Donovan. If you would like to talk with me, please call, write, or text. If you need a counselor and I'm not licensed in your state, I can help you find someone who is. If anytime you have dark thoughts, please call 1-800-273-TALK. It's staffed 24 hours a day. I am Janna Donovan, and my website is www.workstress.guru. Thanks a lot.